Hey, Bola Buddies, thanks for watching. I'm going to brighten this up and see if maybe you can see me. There we go. All right, so I have a category video for you guys tonight. And sorry for the dark screen, but it's about 10 o'clock my time and I've got the lights out and I'm just thinking I'm going to do a Bolo video for you guys. So, vintage and antique tins. Super cool. Some go for big money, some do not, but there is one tin that I found consistently over my research that is going for big money. And I'm going to talk to you about that towards the end of the video. I'm going to tell you my number one to be on the lookout for tin. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to go through these and talk about them quickly because there's a lot, but I want to get lots of information to you guys quickly. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, I am going to do a drawing, and I think I need about 198 more. And then I will do a drawing, and to be entered into the drawing, you have to like and comment, and you get an entry for that. Or if you share one of my videos either on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, and you have to let me know that you shared it. Either tag me or send me a private message letting me know that you shared it, and then you get an entry that way also. So I've got lots of people entered, and again, I will pick a name when I hit 1,500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, do that. And if you're not commenting and liking on my videos, be sure to do that. And you can go and check out my other videos, and each time you like and comment on one of those, you will also get an entry. So unlimited entries. All right, we're going to get started on this Bolo category video. Ooh, it's way too bright. Okay, so I have found that this is for red pepper. So you're going to see as I go through here that there's a lot of tins for like spices and stuff that seem to do really well. I have no idea why, but people must collect them. That's the only thing I can think of. But this one sold for $350. 3 bids, $350. Let me see. I want to go down to the description here. Vintage spice. Okay, so I am once more back to the project of sell. Okay, so this is a person that has a vintage spice tin collection. So, process of selling several hundred spice tins, among other things. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to maybe look at their, let's look at their other items. I'm just curious. They've got me curious. Oh, they have no other items listed. Let's look at their solds. Here we go. So this is a good way to look at spice tins since this is what this seller is selling. $65 for that one. Let me zoom in here. Blue Jay Spice, no clue what that is. Went for 125. White Rose Spice, 125. Allspice, Cornhusker, 115. Tea Table Spice, 125. Gee whiz, 142.50, 135, 155. This is crazy. Look at these prices, guys, for spice containers. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, we're going to keep moving here, but that is pretty cool. Okay, so this one, Sweet Girl Peanut Butter, sold for $615. 54 bids. Okay, I gotta find a different spot for this. Captain Hank's Oysters, $2,650 this tin went for. Here's the graphics. I have no idea why. Yeah, we're just going to keep moving through here. I mean, the condition of this is not even fantastic. I mean, look, it's not in great shape. All right, here's another one. This is an oyster 1 gallon tin. It sold for $712. Let's see, $712 for an oyster tin. And it has some dents and no lid. No lid. No lid. Campfire marshmallows. I think I had this one in another video. Super cool. There's just not a good spot for this. There you go. You get the gunk. It's nice and dirty. It's probably not really, but it's 5 pounds. Sold for $64 with 31 bids. So that one's not as crazy as the other two, but still for a marshmallow tin, $64. Jumbo salted peanuts. Again, conditions not fantastic. That's an interesting graphics. I'm guessing the graphics are pretty cool and unique, and that's maybe what drove the price up on this one. And it sold for $284.99. So I'm wondering, is Dixie the brand? It almost looks like an ear of corn in his mouth, not a peanut. It's a big peanut. Anyway, Mohawk Chief. This is a cigar tobacco tin. It sold for $621. So my question to you guys is, if you saw this tin, would you have any idea that it's a $600 tin? Because I would not. That's amazing. Gordon's Fresh Potato Chips. Again, this one, I feel like this one's in a little bit better condition. It only went for $62. Maybe people like them grungy. Turtle, what is this? Grocery store food can. Vegetables? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what kind of food this is. Huh. Now that is interesting. Oh, it's peas. You guys, this is a pecan, a Turtle brand pecan. Early June peas. Sold for $113.50. Why on earth somebody hung on to this, I have no idea. It makes me wonder, should we be hanging on to our cans? I don't eat out of cans, but if I did. All right, here's another peanut butter tin. It's amazing that peanut butter used to come in tins. Anybody else think that's kind of cool? This one had 26 bids and it sold for $98 plus shipping. All right, 1923. This one's pretty cool. I kind of understand this one. It's got cool graphics. I'm still trying to figure out. It's a candy pail, and it went for $432.77. All right, this is a oil can, and we've talked about oil cans in my Facebook group. If you're not a member of my Facebook group, be sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description below. I talk about, I try to post a bolo a day in that group. $57.88 this sold for with 21 bids plus shipping. Here's another marshmallow tin. This one sold, I feel like they need to pull back on these pictures a little bit. They're a little close for my liking. Sold for $139.37 with 21 bids plus shipping. Okay, guys. This is a condom tin. Quality is known in the world over. Its beautiful finishes unsurpassed, placing them in a class by themselves. Sold for the prevention of disease. Okay, old condom tins are definitely a bolo. I don't know if you guys have heard about that one. I knew about it, but I don't really understand it. But yeah, tested and selected quality. This merchandise is guaranteed to be absolutely perfect. The genuine are packed in the package only. Avoid imitations. Huh. Improved peaches. Tested and selected quality. I am so confused. Peaches? Am I missing something here? Huh. Anyway, this tin sold for $386 with 16 bids, plus shipping. Peaches. They're calling condoms peaches. Improved peaches. Okay, if anybody understands it, please comment below. I need to know why these are called peaches. What am I missing? All right, this is a sample tin remedy for animals medicine. It's a very small sample. I think for this one, if this is a small tin, they should like use, I always do like the tape measure thing where I hold a tape measure over it to show size. Sold for $57. Let's see if they have, no. Oh, there we go. Size 3/4 of an inch round. So they did say. All right, this is another condom tin. Trilby. Let's see. Sold for medical purposes only, $1. Kind of cool. This one only went for $59.88, but $59.88 for a condom tin is pretty darn good. So be on the lookout for condom tins. I think I'm going to say that condom tins are going to be my number 2 tin to be on the lookout for. All right, so this is typewriter ribbon, and it's just a tin, and this is not a huge bolo, but I feel like this might be something that you could find at an estate sale pretty easily. Maybe not easily, but I feel like I see a lot of sewing stuff at sewing. This isn't even sewing, but like sewing and just old typewriters, old printer type things at estate sales. So like pencils, pens, stuff like this at estate sales. So definitely be on the lookout for this. This is from the 1930s. It's pretty cool. And I'm guessing it's probably the graphics because it's neat. Anyway, it only went for $18.50, but if you can pick it up for a quarter or 50 cents, even a buck, I mean, that's a good return. Our Mother's Cocoa. Malted milk. Super cute graphics. Very old. 15 bids, sold for $50.99 plus shipping. All right, this is Carnation Evaporated Milk. It doesn't seem that old. I mean, compared to some of the other ones, but I could be wrong. It sold for $62. That one's a little bit surprising to me. 14 bids. Okay, this is aspirin. It's a little aspirin tin. And it sold for $22.50. Again, not a huge bolo, but $22.50 for something that you could probably pick up pretty cheap. I would say definitely something to think about. And shipping's really high. $7.35 seems high for shipping. It probably could have went first class. All right, here is another spice tin. This one, not as fancy. It went for $56.55 with 14 bids, and buyer paid shipping. This one's pretty cool. It's a black powder tin. Here's the graphics. and it sold for $111.50 with 14 bids plus shipping. Mustard. Mustard, I guess it's a spice. And it sold for $103.50 plus, with free shipping. Sorry, that one had free shipping. 13 bids. Wolf brand chili. Again, this one doesn't look that old. It is opened and not in great condition. Heat and eat. And it sold for $89, guys. $89. I don't know why these are showing. Let's see. I know that some sellers will do this if they're listing other things. They will put a picture. This is the same person that had those peas and the turtle thing. So, yeah, the turtle peas. Interesting. Okay, I lost my little circle. This is shoe polish, vintage shoe polish tin. This went for $118.50 plus shipping. Sugar cones. This is a cool tin. It sold for $136.50, 10 bids plus shipping. I like this one. I think it's pretty. I like the colors. Oyster tin. This one went for $405.98 plus shipping. And look at it. It's gross. Ugh. $405.98 plus shipping. Here's another little aspirin tin. Now this one went for a lot more. This one sold for $175.49. So buyer paid shipping and it had 12 bids. Here's another one, another aspirin, sold for $89, 10 bids. So I'm going to make this my number 3 to be on the lookout. Little like aspirin or Tylenol or medicine tins. So number 2 was like the typewriter. Was that number 2? Oh, now I feel like I'm forgetting. I think that was number 2. I'm going to look for them all, okay? But I'm getting to it. Oh, spice. Spice. Ooh, spices. That's going to be, maybe I'll make this my top 4. I don't know. Because the spice ones are good too. Ketchup spice. Yum. This one sold for $56. 9 bids plus shipping. Marshmallows. That's a good one too. There's a lot of marshmallows. So $191.48. 8 bids plus shipping. Okay, this one's a little different. Trend liquid detergent. And this sold for $445. I don't know if someone's buying this to like use it or if they just want the tins. I don't know if the tins are used. It doesn't really say. It says used, and they don't look to be in that bad of condition. Let's see if it tells us. Let's see. Estate sale finds from Cleveland, Ohio. They have been washed. Cans are empty. Okay, so whoever bought it is buying them for the cans. This was a kind of a cool one. Nestle Quick. This sold for $36. Now, is this a huge bolo? No, but $36 for this thing, and I would have walked right past it. So definitely be on the lookout. All right, crab meat, $109.04. And you can see it's not super big. They're comparing it to a can. Yeah, crab meat. Typewriter ribbon. Here's another typewriter ribbon. And this one went for $53 with 7 bids. Fruitcake. This is a new one. Fruitcake 10. This went for $222.93. 5 bids plus shipping. And again, you guys, I am bringing you auctions with a lot of bids. I'm skipping the buy it nows because with the buy it nows, sometimes it shows sold, I think, when just the listing ends. So I never really know if they were paid for or if they actually sold. So at least when I'm showing you auctions, it shows multiple bids and demand for an item. So I can never 100% say if somebody paid or not. Okay, here's another. This one's the rosemary spices. That was that same seller. I think we saw it when I first showed you that, but this went for $172.50 with 3 bids. Excuse me, plus shipping. All right, so this was that seller's spice store. Let's see. I want to show you the number 1 can oyster tin, not can, tin, that I'm going to look for, and it is oyster tins, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to go to solds, and I am going to go to, let's just go to highest first. Okay, so I showed you guys this one, but I'm going to show you some more. This one sold for $2,650, $2,324. These are all oyster tins, guys. 760, 712, 630, 538. And I'm under all listings, but a lot of these are still auctions. Let's do auctions just to keep it so you guys can see the demand. 538, 413, 405, 333, 322. So you can see it just goes on and on and on. And these are oyster tins. Oh, I remember my number 2. It was condoms, condom tins. So I'm going to keep going through the oysters, and then we're going to go to condom tins and see how many of those and how high. I mean, we're still, like, look how far down. I've got them from highest to lowest. So you can see I have gone a long way, and we are still in the $100 range. Okay, we just hit the $80 range. But I'd be happy if I sold oyster tin for $80. Crazy. Okay, so let's go up, and we're going to say that the condom tins are going to be my number 2 to be on the lookout for. So I'm going to change this to condom tin. Okay, this one sold for $789. This one didn't even make my video, so I'm glad I did this. Hercules latex condoms, $568. There's 2 of those. This one only went for $218. Romeo's. You gotta love the names. Gotta love it. So yeah. I'm just kind of scrolling through. $44. Sanitary sponge. Oh, that's a birth control. That's interesting. Never even heard of some of these things. So we're getting a little lower, but again, 15, $20 for a condom tin would still be cool. So be on the lookout for oyster tins, condom tins. Okay, the next one, we're going to do spice. Let's do spice tins. All right, ginger. This one went for $306, $283, $261, $260, $251. So yeah, you can see big numbers here on these. And of course, if I was searching lowest first, you're going to see a lot of low priced tins also. So definitely search comps. But if you don't see it and you can pick it up cheap, I would say grab it and go. Make sure you pay for it and then go. All right, so I mean $58, which is still fantastic in my mind. All right, I'm trying to think of what the marshmallows. Let's look at that one. All right, marshmallows. Oops, did I spell it wrong? Marshmallow. Check out the S. Okay, I did something wrong. Huh. It wasn't that we're in. There. Marshmallows. That's how I spelled it. M-A-R-S-H. Did I leave a letter out? M-A-R-S-H. Mellow. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like I'm totally like missing something here. What am I missing? Marsh. Oh, I think I did spell. Yeah, that's an A. Do you guys ever do that? Like you look and you know something's not right, but your eyes don't see it? Okay, so number 4, the number 4 10 to be on the lookout for, and you guys can all laugh at me. It's fine. I sometimes cannot spell. All right, so 372, 201, 191. So marshmallow, I think it sounds like mellow. Marshmallow, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Marshmallows, marshmallows, marshmallows. I think it should be an E. Anyway, these are all marshmallow, um, marshmallow tins. The more I say it, the more I feel like I'm saying it wrong. And there are a lot of these. I'm surprised that there's such a difference in price. I mean, this one went for 40 and then others went for a lot more. But yeah, I'm going to look for marshmallow tins. All right. And then what was the other one? Let's do a typewriter. Oh, it was, I know what it was. I just want to see. Okay, so there's typewriter ribbon. So yeah, there's quite a few that, well, these sold in lots, but it shows you that people are finding it. They're finding a bunch. So check those estate sales for that, but that's not going to be my number 5. Let's do aspirin. So medical tins. Okay. So here's 292, 282, 175, 160. These are all aspirin. You can see I'm getting down pretty low and we're still in the 50s and 60s. Let's go, let's go with those for our top 5. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Number 1 is oysters. Number 2 is, I have the worst memory. Condoms. I remember that. Oysters, condoms, spices, marshmallows, and aspirin. There's your top 5. I'm not going to try and say it again. Those are your top 5. So definitely be on the lookout for those tins. I'm sure there's others, but from my research, you saw some other miscellaneous ones, but I'm going to say that those are the 5 that if I see them, I'm going to definitely research them. That doesn't mean I'm going to dismiss others, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for those. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, click the like button, comment below. I love comments. If you have suggestions or a video you'd like to see, like a category video, definitely let me know. If you want to be featured, I will post a link in the video description that tells you what I would need from you to be featured. So check that out. And as always, thanks for watching and have an awesome night.